And we'll see a program to find the length of a given string. It is, if the character array is made up of some 20 characters, if the data is given as an SSCE, at the end you'll have in /0. So now what we have to do is you have to find the length of a string. So if you check out the index number, it starts from 0, second is 1, 2, 3, 4. So you got to search where exactly in which index number that /0 is present. That will represent nothing but the length of a string. So here you have 4 characters, so that means length has to be displayed as an 4. That means if I search for an index number of an /0, that itself will give us the length of an string. So let's write a complete code. So we'll declare an character array here. We'll call this as an source string. Source string, I'll declare it of 20 elements. And to generate an index number, I'll take an I variable. Read the source string from the user, enter string. So you can use the best function to read a string is nothing but a getS. So we'll give a getS of source string. Fine. Let's assume that this is the source string given, that is an SSC. So you got to search for the /0 location. So take a for loop. For I you start from 0. Okay. So when it come across /0 you have to stop. So you can give the condition as source str of I is not equals to /0 and then I++. Okay. Source str of I is not equals to /0 and then I++. There's no set of statement for this for, so it's a single line loop. So for the for itself you have to give an semicolon. So let's see how this works. I value is going to be first time 0. I value is 0. Comes to the expression to source str of I, that source str of 0 is s is not equals to /0, the condition is true. Immediately after this expression 2, it goes to an expression 3. Okay, where I value is incremented. So I value is going to be here now next time 1. So after 1 again comes back to an expression 2 and checks there. Source str of I value is 1, so source str of 1 is s. Again s is not equals to /0, true. Again I++ I is going to be this time 2. So again source str of 2. This is nothing but c is not equals to /0, true. Again I++ I is going to be this time 3. So source str of 3 is not equals to /0, that is e is not equals to /0, condition is true. Again I++, this time I is going to be 4. Comes back, source str of 4 is nothing but /0 is not equals to /0, the condition is false. It comes out of the loop. That means when I value is 4, it has come out. So I will represent nothing but the length of an string. So you can display here printf length of a string %d. You can display here I value. So I value is 4, so 4 will be displayed as an length. And then stop it by giving a return 0. So here we have written a code for calculating an length. So if you want, instead of doing this stuff, if you want, you can also use a library function. So there's a string.h header file which contains some set of string related library functions. Let's see how to do that. So there is a function called as an strlen, where you need to give an character array. In turn, this function returns an integer value. And this function is present inside string.h header file. So this string length function on its own calculates this length, number of characters present in the string array, and then it returns an integer value. So if you want to use this, you can give here I is equals to strlen within bracket, you got to give here that source string. So here the source string is source str. So here string length will go to this str array, check one by one character. When it comes across /0, at that position it will find out and returns that length. So I value is going to be here 4. So instead of using this for statement here, you can also use that library function by giving I is equals to strlen of source str. Fine, let's see the output of both the programs without library function and with library function. I have declared an source str of 20 characters and int l. Enter string getS of source str. Here I am finding out the length. L equals to 0. Source str of L is not equals to /0 L plus plus and then given semicolon. Okay, it's a single line loop. When it comes across /0 it stops. And then here printf length %d L. So L will be displayed as the length. So let's run this code. So we'll give a string here as learn space good. So even the space is also treated as an character. So here number of characters is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So press enter key. So it's showing here length is equals to 10. So that means it will keep on checking till it comes across an /0. Fine. Next we'll see another program, the same program to find the length using library function. Fine, here you have accepted a string and given here L is equals to strlen of source str. That is, instead of using that for loop, we have replaced it by giving L is equals to, this is a library function string length. For using this, you have to include here string.h header file and then come back and then display the length. Let's compile this. No error, run it. So we'll enter the string here as an learn good and press enter key. So it's displaying as an length is equals to 10. So this program to find the length using a library function.